It was founded in 1986 by a lady called Lorna Ridgway, who saw personal computers coming into the home and realised that there were massive opportunities for disabled people to use computers to open up their lives. For too long really, disabled people have been denied an opportunity to live life as they wish to live it. We're enabling disabled people to do the things in their life that they want to do. So we have a team of trainers who go out into the community to support disabled people either in their own homes or in local community centres to get computer skills. We're working with Job Centre Plus and housing associations, and we'll also work with a number of residential homes. We have around 20 clients a day who come through the training centre, and each one of those will be doing something very different. So they'll be matched with a staff member or volunteer who will work with them one-to-one to help them to achieve their aims for that day.
I've learnt lots of things here at Compaid, lots of different programmes from painting and Corel and Excel and Word and digital imaging, which is all good, gives you confidence and we're in, to do things outside of Compaid, which is for me using the computer at home, so it's been really good.
It helped me to try and do different things really, like just general work really, to try and build up my confidence really.
I haven't been able to work since my illness, and it gives me a chance to work with people, always learning different things, different skills, and learning to sit and listen to people.
It gets me out of the house.
There's a very big drive by government now to make public services digital by default. For a lot of disabled people that I meet, they'll say, well, I'm not computer savvy, but they'll pull out their smartphone. I'll say, well, you can get online on your phone. Oh, well, I just use it for calls and text messages. It could be a tablet, it could be a smartphone, it could be their TV set. All of these are routes to access the internet. We want to encourage people to use the skills as much as possible, because that's the best way to learn really, is from experience and practice. Compaid has a rather large fleet of accessible vehicles, and we are taking each day around 500 disabled people and elderly people on essential journeys. Transport really is a lifeline for our clients, because disabled, elderly, other vulnerable people who live in very isolated areas have no other way to get out of their house.
If it wasn't for this service, I think the majority of them wouldn't get out. And they appreciate it, and you feel as if you've done a good day's work. And all the lot I do, I love. They're all brilliant.
It's a lifeline, really. It actually gets you out of the flats, meeting new people on the bus.
It's very convenient because the driver's very helpful with the shopping.
Bye, ladies.
We estimate around 1,800 adults and children use one or more of our services, whether that's the training service and or the transport service, each year. And we're trying to grow that number significantly more over the next few years, because we know there are many thousands and more disabled adults and children who need Compaid services who aren't currently able to reach them. Volunteers are very important to Compaid. We have around 25 volunteers who volunteer at the training centre, and we also have volunteers who support the transport service. We're now operating into Medway, the Isle of Sheppey, all the way down to Thanet. But in the next few years we're looking to fill in some of those gaps, so some of those parts of Kent where we know there are disabled people who could benefit from our services. We will need more volunteers, we'll need more voluntary income as well, because as a charity, Compaid does rely on voluntary income to help pay for the delivery of the services. So all of those things will help us.